Welcome to this explainer. I want you to lean in close for just a second. Right now, somewhere inside your chest, an electron is doing something it really shouldn't be able to do.
It's in two places at the exact same time.
And I don't mean that metaphorically.
It is happening right now, inside your own cells. Section 1, the impossible electron. Section 2, the quantum bird compass. So, deep inside your body, particles are just flat out ignoring classical physics. It's a phenomenon known as quantum superposition. You know how a standard computer bit has to choose a path? It has to be either a 0 or a 1? Well, a quantum particle doesn't do that. It effortlessly explores every single possibility at once until it is observed. For decades, classical biology operated on this massive assumption. We all just assumed life was way too warm, too wet, and too messy for delicate quantum mechanics to work. But it turns out, they were wrong. Quantum anomalies don't just survive in living things. They actively drive them. Just look at how birds navigate the globe. They're actually reading magnetic fields that we can't even perceive. And it's not magic. Deep inside a bird's eye, particles are linking up through quantum entanglement. It's basically turning their biology into a literal quantum compass. Section 3, the illusion of reality. Okay, so if the natural world runs on these hidden quantum rules, what does that mean for your own brain? Think about it. Your brain doesn't passively record the world like a camera. What it actually receives is a scrambled, two-dimensional pattern of electricity. Then, kind of like a frantic film editor trying to hide the seams of a movie, it flips the image. It stitches your blind spots together. It takes discrete, chopped-up moments of time and smooths them out into what feels like a continuous flow. The crazy thing is, you never see the world as it actually is. Your reality isn't the reality. It's a very narrow slice, and it is tuned entirely for survival. Honestly, your senses are basically just an evolutionary user interface. They're designed to hide the overwhelming, chaotic truth of quantum reality behind simple, useful little icons. So, is the mind just a random accident? Section 4, the quantum mind. Every single night you drop into step 1, deep sleep. It's this temporary void where the self completely vanishes, and yet somehow something remains to wake you up. Then there's step 2, waking life. That's the shared consensus reality we all just agree upon so we can function. But if you quiet the mind enough, you reach the transcendental layer. It's a state of pure, silent awareness. That's where you realize you aren't actually your thoughts. You're the space in which those thoughts appear. Because of this, the scientific community is actually undergoing a massive shift right now. We're slowly moving away from that cold idea that consciousness is just some accidental biological byproduct. Instead, observation, information, and experience itself, they seem to be woven right into the very fabric of what exists. Section 5, the true nature of existence. Our daily human experience tells us that time is this unstoppable arrow, right? Always moving forward, driven by entropy. But at a fundamental quantum level, physics actually has no preferred direction. None. Down there, time is entirely reversible. The only reason time feels like it's moving forward to us is because of how we, as observers, are moving through it. As you start peeling back these layers of reality, something really extraordinary happens. The boundary between the observer and the observed, it completely collapses. That invisible line separating yourself from the rest of the universe, it just disappears. Reality is not something you live in. Reality is something you are. The world is just far stranger than the stories we tell ourselves. The solid objects around you, the ticking of the clock on the wall, the separation between you and me, we're really just using this constructed reality to make our day-to-day existence manageable. I want to leave you with this one thought. If the quantum realm is alive inside of you right now, are you just the universe looking back at itself?